Okay, lower your head, watch your step as you exit to the driver's left. Driver's left. Thank you. Driver's left, away from the street.
Good morning, Monroe. It's always cool when you see it from the picnic area. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're back at Disneyland.
Yay, we're gonna have fun today.
It's been like 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
At least 3 weeks. We've been doing a lot of stuff, running around.
Yeah, and summer's officially here, so we have to like soak it up.
Soak it up. It's a perfect day. It's like, dude, 70-something degrees. Sun just came out a little while ago. We had a little, June gloom.
Thanks for the weather report.
And that's a little weather report. Back to you in the studio. No, it probably will get warm. It was warm yesterday, but we'll see. It's early enough to get a good Disneyland run in today. Oh, hey, look at that. Right as we pull in, the train is pulling in. Let's watch it pull in real quick as we...
I'm feeling like the 60th era. Things have been so smooth here. What's going on?
Silky.
I want to know what's happening because it is not normally this not crowded. You know what I mean? What's going on?
I'm gonna call it the summer silk.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Silky summer.
This feels like old school Disneyland right here.
I know.
I had no problem getting a reservation on a Sunday. Happy.
Now, the word on the street has been that it's been uncrowded. We heard even yesterday, Saturday, right?
Yes.
Was uncrowded. Today is a Sunday that we're here, if you're wondering. Hey, there's just boxes up there now. More theming for the railroad. Wow, this is nice.
What is this?
This is so cool. And we didn't even really get here as early as we wanted to.
But look at this.
And how appropriate is this at Walt Disney's favorite vehicle? The last thing he was photographed in at Disneyland goes by right when we're looking at the sign that has been altered for the magical life of Walt Disney. That is so rad. The band just started up. It's like about timing. Interesting, magical life. Now, it is possible that there's people watching this who are like, what's the Walt Disney thing? For the 70th, they're doing an animatronic of Walt Disney, much like the Abraham Lincoln that they've had for years. If you've been to Disneyland, it's a big deal for enthusiasts and especially Disneyland people, Walt Disney enthusiasts, all that. So that's what that is, if you were wondering. Not everybody who watches this channel is like full-blown Disney aholic, yeah. So sometimes I like to kind of preface things like that. And we also have to mention that Main Street is extremely uncrowded. It's super mellow.
Midsummer?
Yeah, Midsummer Sunday.
This is weird, but awesome. I literally feel like I'm back in like the 2005 era.
Yeah.
It had its crowded days, but...
We kind of noticed this in Lake Tahoe too, though.
Yeah, Lake Tahoe was not so bad either.
I mean, for midsummer, like we went, right the weekend before July 4th, and it was super mellow in comparison to what I thought it was going to be, I love when they play along with the music that's playing.
Yeah.
Genius. Shout out to the porch potatoes. Look who it is, Katie. Complete with all the adornments. Little Gus with his one sock. He's got the black sock.
Oh, goodness, Gus.
Goodness, Gusness.
What should we do? I feel like we can do so much right now.
We can do whatever.
It's so not busy.
It's wide open.
This is crazy.
Which way do we go, right or left?
I know. Do we go to Frontierland? Do we go to...
We're already starting to go that way, because if we go this way, Matterhorn's down.
Oh yeah, I heard that's opening towards the end of the month.
Oh, that's good, because I need some Matterhorn in the summertime. I'm gonna not get hit by the yellow car. But I love that everybody's got their like 70th adornments on the vehicles.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. They don't normally have all that fancy stuff. Again, have I mentioned how uncrowded it is? This is so weird. It feels like, remember when the parks reopened after the big situation and there were like these limit days, like low, capacity days, that's the word. This is what it felt like. Now I'm gonna save this for when it gets a little warmer, but I wanna go do Tiki Room at some point.
But let's look in the queue and see what they changed.
Oh yeah, they did some stuff. I don't know. Let's go take a look. Hello, thank you. All right.
So from our Ohana to yours.
Is that a new like birdhouse in the corner of that thing?
Looks like it.
I don't recognize that.
Just haven't seen it.
This one, of course, you know.
Fountain.
Yeah.
Clock fountain.
Oh, Tangaroa looks refreshed for sure.
I hope it's working.
It's all tightened up, you know, like there's less leaves, it seems like the extraneous ones. Oh, no way. That is really awesome.
Little pineapple.
There's the pineapple farmer right there. Look
Everything looks so refreshed.
at Pele. And then another added feature. It's kind of nice. It offsets the green, you know. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
There's another little house thing.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we just haven't seen it before.
They did trim everything back, kind of. Not that it's real. I'm just saying that there's less stuff. I don't think those were there, but we could be totally wrong.
Could be wrong.
So let us know if you know better. We're just here having a good time, and we just see stuff, and we go, whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely new. Look at this. Right here. Yeah, that light is... Look at that. Really neat. And then these, I think these have been here.
Oh, okay. So you're like, no,
but
that
this
light.
this one here, I don't know, we're paying really close attention, but there's a pair of these at the entrance that I know for a fact were not here. Okay, this is normally a really crowded spot. We're gonna keep talking about this because it's so bizarre, Katie.
Very bizarre.
Yeah. It's like whatever you want to do, I bet you it's gonna be feasible.
Yeah, less than 30 minutes. Plus, it's the morning time, so that's part of it.
Yeah,
You know.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
I know. I'm so happy right now. Indiana Jones, 20 minutes.
Wow, I wonder if we should do Indy.
We haven't done that in a while. I mean, I'm down.
Okay, we're gonna do Indy just because it's only 20, and that's a rare thing when that is like that, and probably the least it'll be all day. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna get any less, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we're going straight into the temple. We don't have to wait in that queue down there. Oh, this is so cool. It's really nice when you have this kind of lighting in the morning to see the temple. Because sometimes in the afternoon or at night, it's hard to see that it's even there.
Yeah, they ready?
All right. All right. Sala, what you got, buddy?
Welcome, my friends, to the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. I, Sala, shall now give you counsel to
I never realized that. Welcome to the Temple of Forbidden Eye.
Transportation devices are ingenious vouchers for safekeeping all earthly treasures when the journey becomes
The whole thing's
bumpy.
back now.
And to keep you safe and sound, here are special belts
Good place
attached
to
into
stop.
the seats. Simply pull it from the right, inserting it into the left, like so. You see the excellence of this invention? Your off-road journey is high speed and turbulent, going over rough and rugged terrain, and then suddenly you are turning sharply and dropping suddenly. It is unlike anything you have ever experienced, I assure you. Now, my friend, one final word of advice. Once you've entered the chamber of destiny, look not into the eyes of the idol. That would be dangerous. Very dangerous. Well, my friends, your moment is drawing near. Already I am envious of the wonders that await you, if you avoid the eyes of Bara, that is.
Everyone's agog over this intriguing discovery by famed archaeologist Indiana Jones. They've heard rumors that it rewards visitors with unlimited riches, eternal youth, or visions of the future. There's just one little hitch, the ancient temple idol. If you so much as peek into its eyes, the next stop on your itinerary will be the gates of doom. This Jubilant Jr. visited the Chamber of Earthly Riches. Looks like his allowance has gone up. Sala recently visited the Observatory of the Future. Maybe he can tell us who will win the World Series. Keep your eye on the globe.
So good. Keep your eye on the globe.
This Jubilant Jr.
His allowance.
Welcome, my friends, to the Temple of the
There's a-
Forbidden Eye. I, Sala, shall now give you counsel.
this, man, right through. Well, we're going straight on.
Oh, my friend. The brakes may be needing a little adjustment. It is your destiny. Your destiny now lies.
Snakes. You guys are on your own.
Wow, that was crazy.
That wasn't so bad.
My head's still back there.
I know.
My stomach's still in another room. I don't even know where I'm at. All right, lights are on. Lights are on.
Yeah, the line's definitely longer now.
Not much. That's where we stood. A little bit.
A little bit longer.
Not much though.
As we make our way out of the temple. No. There was no need to say that, but I just thought I would say it anyways.
As long as it makes you happy.
So next, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. We'll just take it as it. Yeah. No. Love how the roof has little skylights. I'd love to see that from overhead. I wonder if you could see that on like a satellite Google or something. Oh, true. Thank you. Here, take this.
All right, Spence is getting his sunglasses on. This is always my hot tip. When you're right here and you're sensitive to the sun like we are, get your sunglasses ready because it's gonna happen.
Luckily, the jungle kind of diffuses it a little bit.
Yes,
But
so you have a still smooth transition. It could be way worse. That we are aware of. But you can tell it's bright outside. It is the summer. That was so intense, like,
first thing in the morning.
yeah, first thing in the morning. That'll wake you up. Like, listen, I had coffee, but it's nothing compared to being in the Temple of the Forbidden Eye.
Yeah.
Wow, I hear the jungle animals. There they are. The queue's definitely filled in out here. Definitely can see that. I just like the soundscape right here. Listen, everyone. Some Disneyland ASMR for you. I love it. Trying to do that as much as possible. I know what it's like when you just kind of want to hear the sounds of Disneyland. So when I get the chance, I'm going to try to keep clips like that in for y'all. Okay, I think we're going to go left. Oh no, I knew it.
Just a quick hello.
Okay.
Because anytime there's nobody sitting here, unaware that Patrick lives there and sitting on his front step with no awareness that he's there, blocking people from saying hello, I have to come say hello.
Okay.
All right.
And hello you did.
I dare say it's a good day to do the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by Swiss Family Robinson, but there's so many other things that we could do that probably have low wait times. I'm just saying it merely because the weather is so kind of nice and perfect and, you know. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean. There it is. That's a walk on pretty much. Rivers of America. There it is. Mark Twain ready to take passengers. Pirates, yeah, I mean, pretty much. The lower queue is wide open. Yeah. All right, New Orleans Square. So what was once Port Royal Haunted Mansion store became a seating area for Royal Street Miranda, and now it's back to being a merchandise shop. I guess, you know, per square foot, it wasn't really making enough money in here. None at all.
Our first look at some new Halloween merch.
Wow, look at that.
It's a cool mug.
I like it.
I actually really like that a lot. How much is it? $24.99. Our first look. Oh, look, they have an Oogie Boogie one. Let's check this out. There we go. I just don't want to drop it. That's cool. Let's turn it around very carefully.
It looks like Jabba the Hutt, the way it goes into the handle.
It does a little bit. I like the colors and I like the bugs. But yeah, he does look a little Jabba the Hutty. That's still cool though. It's our first look at some Halloween merch. And we definitely had this luminary from last year. I'm sure of that. But I don't remember seeing this blanket. That looks like a newer blanket to me. I think. I feel like it looks new.
So basically it's become back to what it was, more Jack Skellington than Haunted Mansion because they got the other store now. So this is just specifically like a Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas. We'll call it the NBC Studio store.
This I don't remember seeing. This is an actual foam hat.
They had some sort of foam hat last year.
They did, but I think it was that weird one that had the beard. Remember that?
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely new stuff. I don't remember that. It has popping candy in it, and then lock, shock, and barrel suckers. Definitely new. All right, check it out. We have our first pair of Halloween ears that are new. Look at this. These are actually super, super cute. I might end up getting these. I'm not gonna get them right now, but it has Pumpkin King right there, black sequin bow. It's got the pumpkin. See how it's not like over the top, but it's just kind of simple. Nice band, and then you have the worms on the outside. I mean, these are 10 out of 10 ears in my opinion. I kind of don't think it needs this, so if I get this, I'm gonna probably pop this off, to be fair. But I like these a lot. Maybe I'll just get them right now. Should I? Yeah, I think I should.
All right, Mark Twain has left the building for the moment. Anyways, we are on our way to Fantasyland because the wait times are so low. And when I say low, I mean low. Like I saw 5 minutes for everything but Peter Pan and Alice. And Peter Pan was 20, Alice 15. What? And it's what time is it?
It is 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on a Sunday.
After 10.
After 10 on a Sunday. Middle of summer. Weekend after 4th of July. What is going on? Thunder is 15. I mean...
Yeah, 10 o'clock on a Sunday midsummer, 4th of July weekend.
Ghost town at Zocalo because it's not open, but it's always a nice place to sit if you have your own food or if you got food from somewhere else and you don't want to be in crowds. Zocalo is pretty rad, especially this covered zone. I love the fountain here. Fountains, fountains, fountains. Hello, Sleeping Beauty's castle. Without the fountains. Why are the fountains not on? Every time we come, the fountains aren't on. Anyways, beautiful day.
Very beautiful.
Look at hardly anybody taking photos in front of the castle, which is normally like crazy. All right, we're gonna go through the main drag, as I call it. It's really the extension of Main Street, really, if you think about it. It goes right into the castle.
Look at how nice this is.
I know. All right. As we pass by the Enchanted Chamber, we can only imagine the amount of fun we will have as we enter Fantasyland. All right, Peter Pan is definitely filled up since we saw the notification about 25, so that it's too hot to wait in that line. It's so cramped in there. Okay, here's something that you never see. Not the elephants. You always see them flying. What you don't see is this area free of strollers. Like, you don't see any strollers. Look at this. Look at this. Only right there. That's the only amount they have. Normally, you can't even walk right here and get a view of your favorite flying elephant. You have to like go through a maze. So this is crazy. I forgot that there was color on this floor. Monstro. He's taking visitors today. He's doing tours, whale tours.
There's like no line for Storybook. Look at that.
Yeah, it's empty. Matterhorn. What do you say, a couple weeks or something, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
I think end of July is what I thought I read.
I wonder if there's going to be any 70th specialness. There's Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. How are you? I'm
Great. How are you both doing?
Good.
Amazing.
Have a good day.
See how she just flows through the crowd?
She's so pretty.
Oh, there goes Casey. Casey Jr. More Ghost Town vibes here at the Matterhorn and what was the motorboat cruise, what was Junior Autopia.
Yeah, this is weird.
Isn't that funny that there was 2 other attractions that were right here back in the day?
Actually, the Skyway too.
The Skyway, yeah, but I'm talking about in this immediate little zone here. There was another Autopia which kind of got consumed by the other one, so it's still kind of there. Just this was a queue originally right here.
Oh, really?
That's why it dips in behind the monorail. Yeah, that was the Junior Autopia or whatever. There was a separate one over here. All right, we're here at the lagoon. Beautiful day. Got the 70 rail coming through. Look at that. Celebrate happy. That duck was trying to catch up. He's like, hold on, wait for me. I want to ride. As the Mariner leaves port on its way to the polar ice cap. All things are going here. And here's the cool part about the monorail in this area. Once you see it cross the lagoon, it's not too much longer that it comes right over here. Any second now, because I just heard the honk when it was by the horn honk. Let me go right around here. I want to get a close-up look at it. Now, it might have stopped. Is there somebody in the station right now? No. One of my favorite monorail views is kind of right here where you can still see the mountain and the rail. It's kind of cool. Maybe it stopped at the honk spot because I heard it honk, didn't you?
Yeah. Probably.
Maybe it honked for a different reason, and not at when it. I thought it honked and it was over here already, but.
Oh. I thought I heard it too. Maybe we're just imagining it.
I think it honks over at the motorboat cruise too, maybe or something. I don't know.
In our imagination.
Here it comes. I can hear it.
There it is.
Look at that timing. Woo. Nice. Yeah, so this had walls up for a while, huh? Let's see. Oh, you can kind of see past the reeds here. The shade is nice, that I can tell you. Nice to have this back open too. This pool is so rad. There goes Hatter and Alice, always together. I wish they put Winnie the Pooh over here again. Remember he'd be in here every once in a while, catching bees with his net.
I want to sit on the bottom of the omnibus.
Hi, thank you.
I go one way to the front of the park.
All right. I don't think I've sat in the bottom of this, to be fair.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, that's why.
So cool.
Yeah, this is great. Look at the dash.
I'll be here the rest of the day.
We have the entire bottom section, lower half to ourselves. Got a full house upstairs. But we'll take this. This is cool.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard the omnibus. Off to our right, we have the centerpiece of Disneyland, Sleepy Baby's Castle, gateway to Fantasyland, and Mickey's Steam Town. entrances to Frontierland and Adventureland is off to our right. Frontierland is home to the wildest ride in the wilderness. Yeehaw! Big Thunder Mountain. As we head down beautiful Main Street, we have the Plaza Inn on our left, serving up Southern style fried chicken. They also offer pastas, salads, desserts, and much more. Down the walkway on our left is the First Aid Station, Lost Child, and Baby Care Center. Carnation Cafe to our right, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including Walt Disney's chili. Well, my friends, we are approaching our final destination. Remain seated until this vehicle stops and I've turned on the engine. Watch your step coming down those stairs and use that handrail. Thank you for joining me on the Omnibus. I wish all of you a magical rest of your day here at the Disneyland Resort. Happy Sunday, everyone.
All right, we're going to jump on the train since we're here at Main Street, the best place to catch the train.
If there's a bunch of trains, if it's like a
We'll see.
30.
Oh yeah, look at that view. Beautiful day. Be a beautiful day.
Very.
Don't need baggage claim today. We're just going carry on. Ooh, perfect timing. Three trains, and we got one coming in right now. Perfect timing.
Yes.
They must have just added this to the tracks. So I was correct, they just added this to the line because there's nobody on it, which is great. But then we just got to wait a few minutes for them to sign it in, they said. It's cool. So it's kind of interesting, there's no caboose and there's no Lily Bell on this one. And these are the excursion cars that face forward. The seats face forward. We're totally cool with not having holiday cars, the ones that face out. This, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's no one here, so it's like, we're going
Not that
on an
bad.
excursion, Katie.
Yes, we are.
Excursion cars. Oh, maybe the front.
Next stop, but
Yeah, front or the back? Hey, look, we're behind the 70 sign.
sneak peek behind
Look at
the scenes.
that. The backside of the 70th celebration sign. They didn't even cut off the bolts. Just left them.
That is pretty interesting.
And a nice view of the Esplanade and DCA where we're going to be headed to next. Stand by.
New Orleans Square Station, your gateway to New Orleans Square, Bayou Country, Frontierland, Adventureland, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
All right, backside of 70 sign with your untrimmed bolts.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
I never realized that we're going over a bridge right here.
Dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
Original berm, folks. Original berm. Pretty cool.
Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off.
There's our buddy.
Continuing on with us,
Ooh, he's got some.
we'll be resuming our
He's got some pine needles in his mouth.
This is New Orleans
That's
Square
amazing.
Station, New Orleans Square.
I love when they do stuff like that. It's so great. Dude, the puma had pine needles in his mouth, like they put him in there, like you. Yeah. It's always Mardi Gras here at New Orleans Square. Look how cool this is with nobody but a conductor in front of us. It's where you get the pungent scent of fry oil from the train in that tunnel.
This is where we're going.
Katie, don't you wish that there was somebody here just slanging beignets on the platform here?
Yes.
You could buy it. You gotta have cash ready, like the baseball game, you know. I guess you could swipe a card if they have one of those little handy doodadders, but come on, man. I mean, the train would get covered with powdered sugar, so I guess that wouldn't be a good idea, but I don't know. What do you guys think? We got off at Toontown. You know, we got the good part of the ride. We wanted that nice Columbia River Gorge vibe. It was so great. Snow White, walk on. Look at that. Middle of the day. That's insane. Backside of Castle. All right, we're stopping in at Napolini Pizzeria because I'm hungry. All I had was a tiny bagel this morning, like a mini one. And we were given the green light to use the Naples tables because the Napolini tables were all taken. There was a few in the sun, but we were given special permission to sit under the blue light. Look at how cool this is.
Yes.
We got a combo.
Yeah, we went over to Napolini and we got a combo. It comes with, you can either do garlic knots with your pizza or you can do a little side salad. So we got the side salad. And then you get a drink too, so it was really good. And yes, they do annual pass or magic key discount, and there wasn't any shady tables over there, so we got permission to come and sit over here at Naples at the outdoor little patio, which is wonderful. Look at this pizza, by the way. What's great about it is all still in done in a wood-fired oven, so this is better than just like grabbing some random slice somewhere, which is also good, but honestly, you can't beat this pizza. We did the margarita pizza.
Like, they need to have this in the park. I don't know why they don't.
Because they have it here. We're gonna dig in. We are so hungry. We will now eat our lunch.
You know what it is? It's that fresh dough. You know the difference when it's fresh dough and it's put in a wood-fired oven and the crust. It's just a whole different level.
Yep. See, you didn't eat breakfast because you knew you were gonna get to eat pizza today. Good pizza.
Good cheese-breaded happiness.
With good sauce and everything.
The sauce is really good too. All right, Napolini. See, look, there it is. Make it a combo for $5 more.
Such a good deal.
I got a lot of good pizzas too.
So yeah, it was 13 plus 5, and then we got our discount.
Boom.
That was great.
All right, we're out. Salt and Straw. Katie's going in. I don't know what they have right now. Hello.
It's the berry series. It's up here too.
I'm going to look at the sign here. Let's go to the other side where it's not shadowed. All right, here's what they got. Birthday cakes and blackberries. Birthday cake flecked with rainbow sprinkles folded into salted vanilla ice cream ribbon with juicy blackberry jam. That sounds pretty good. Strawberry pretzel salad. Japanese strawberries, cream cheese, crunchy pretzel, swirl of vibrant strawberry jam. Goat cheese, Marionberry habanero. They love that Marionberry here. There's always a Marionberry version of something. Banana bread with strawberry jam. Dylan, that's you. And huckleberry cornbread pudding. All right, Katie went for one of the berry series. What's this one? Birthday cake?
This is birthday cake and blackberries. I tried the strawberry pretzel salad, which is also really good, but this birthday cake one was so delicious.
That was the only one I thought, if I was going to try one, that would be it.
I did it with a split scoop. So I did half caramel ribbons, half the blackberry. So right now I'm going to have it with some caramel ribbons because I have a feeling it's going to be good. So good. Now that's a combo. Right?
Really tasty. For ice cream, I'm a simpleton, so it's a lot for me. Even though it tastes good, I would just probably get my usual vanilla or the sea salt.
You want a bite of the sea salt?
No, I'm good. It's too early for me for ice cream. It's tough for me to eat it at all at this hour. But
you could eat mac and cheese. You could eat mac and cheese. And pasta right now.
Well, that's savory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the sugar sometimes is a bit harsh for me. The processed sugar like that, you know what I mean?
That's what it's different. I could eat really sweet when I wake up. You can't. I can't eat super savory, too much savory in the morning.
Right.
That makes me nauseated.
Yeah.
Like the thought of like cheese or eggs or whatever, I can't do that when I wake up. I'll just have coffee.
Yeah, I need like dairy in the morning.
Oh, yeah, no.
Some sort of like, butter on toast, cereal, even my coffee. I like a lot of cream in my coffee, so it's not as
like I do.
Deadly.
Mine is not like, again, so funny how we're so different. We're opposites on that.
Yeah. Hey, remember Tortilla Joe's? It's just like literally gone. Wiped it off of the map. That's wild. I thought they were going to keep some of the walls and all that, but I think the methodical way that they demoed it was because they didn't want to disrupt the district. I mean, this is so absolutely weird. It's like it was never here.
I know, so weird.
Erased, literally erased. Check this out. You can see right in there to the nothing. There's the monorail. That's a great view of that. I love it. It always seems like it's going so much faster when you're on it right there. And then normally you wouldn't be able to see it, but we're looking through Tortilla Joe's. Look at that. It's an interesting view, huh? Enjoy it because it's not going to last.
Pin trade merchandise.
Whoa, that's a busy shirt.
That is very.
And then they have a jersey for the 25th anniversary.
They even have a new.
Look at this. Is actually kind of a cool pin, actually.
Yeah, look, it's this kind of like this Mickey.
Oh, it's Pin Mickey. Shocked Mickey.
He's very shocked. He's like, oh.
He's a new arrival. He's like, oh my god, I'm a new arrival.
Gosh. Look at no line for the monorail entrance.
Interesting.
Wow. That's just not something you see all the time.
No.
Look at that. Walk right up. Not too busy over here either.
No. And normally on the weekends, downtown Disney is bustling because people will make this a day, or it's the end of their trip, or they're just locals and they're coming down to hang out for the day. But I mean, this expanse of having it's like walking into Adventureland.
Yeah. There's the monorail.
Oh, hello. Look, it's the orange one, so it matches the umbrellas at Parkside.
Yeah, it matches everything.
Those are getting faded already.
I noticed the Earl of Sandwich building is starting to make upward progress.
Let's look from afar because you can't go in there with the music. It's insane. They've got a big scrim kind of blocking there. Rooftop lounge is coming to that location. ESPN looks really weird.
We don't know too much about what's going on in here besides Lululemon's, but there's going to be more.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what else. It does look better than how it was, like where it was just an abandoned ESPN Zone building,
So is that paint job and that pattern existing, or did they add that?
No, they added that.
Okay.
Remember it used to be like red and then it had all that. You could kind of see inside a little bit.
It's like it's been so long. Oh, they put clouds in there. Were those always in there?
I think that might have been for that photo.
Oh, the photo thing they were doing in there?
Yeah.
Earl of Sandwich, this one is going to take a lot of pressure now because the other one, the trailer's going to be the only one because the one down at by the fountain's going to close.
When is that supposed to close?
I don't know. I thought I saw something about it semi-recently. It was supposed to, but I honestly, I'll see something sometimes and I won't pay attention long enough to see when it's happening, but it seems like it's closer than normal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, because it's been mentioned, I don't know. You guys probably know more than me. I'm just here for the fun and the visuals and the whole thing, like I don't know all the details.
Right up there.
Where's Pete Alicia?
Right up there.
Flying around?
Look, right there.
Oh yeah. This is where Beat Alicia thrives, on the trail.
Hello from the past.
Beat Alicia is a member of this channel. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but you can also be a member of the channel and join Beat Alicia in Best Life membership. It's kind of exclusiveness to, especially when we do our live streams and you have emojis and stuff. And yeah.
You get a Greta Pickles emoji.
You do.
Which is pretty great, and we're adding new ones all the time.
That's true. So become a member of Best Life and Beyond. And subscribe, you can do that too. And thumbs up, all those fun things. As we make our way back to the parking structure, we contemplate our earlier choice to walk through downtown Disney and not take the tram, Mickey and Friends tram.
I had to because I ate ice cream. I need extra steps.
And there was no wait for the tram, so
even a little wait.
It would have been
very smooth. One
of those days, but it's all good. We had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Thanks to our patrons. Thanks to our members. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.